Shorty thought I was gon' trust you, I can't do that. What you thought we was gon' tussle, I can't do that. First nigga show his muscle, we get through that. Turn a penny to $1, where was you at? Shorty thought I was gon' trust you, I can't do that. What you thought we was gon' tussle, I can't do that. First nigga show his muscle, we get through that. Turn a penny to $1, where was you at?
Hey everybody, it's Kitty again, back with another episode of Hustle Season. We are in here with the hustlers, the movers and shakers.
Amen.
And we have one here with us today. Introduce yourself for the people.
I am 80, also known as 80_no excuses. Should I go with my platforms or?
Okay.
I'm asking.
So you said 80 no excuses. What do you go by as far as musically?
Musically, 80. The number's 80.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Where'd that come from? 80.
So the name 80 came from M80. My real name is Marcus.
Okay.
M80 was my, that was the name I ran with as youth, and then took the M off and just ran with 80.
Okay, 80. And no excuses. Where is that from?
I got tired. I was full of excuses.
Okay, I love that.
I was full of excuses. Every time I got up and did anything, life was just in front of me. And I'm like, tomorrow.
Yeah, procrastination.
I got up, put me together a few plans. I started executing my few plans. They went subsequent.
Yeah.
And here, no excuses.
That's great. That's very motivational to take like something that was kind of like, providing like a little crutch with things and making it into your name. Like, that's great, because
Absolutely.
at the end of the day, my name should be Kitty, no excuses. Because when I tell you, like, procrastination was my downfall.
Yeah.
When I was in college, I went to college. I went here at ECC. But then I went in Niagara Falls, and then I went in North Carolina too. So I'm a little bit of just be doing stuff. But
I have a question.
Yeah.
You can go back to what you were saying. Don't forget. But my daughter just graduated in Charlotte.
Oh.
Yeah, she moved down to Charlotte.
Really?
She moved down to Charlotte about a decade ago. She's 18 now. She moved when she was 8. So she moved down there, and she's scouting colleges. Did you have any? What colleges you thought were?
I was just going to Guilford College, but
University or no? Community?
I believe it was like a smaller college.
Okay.
Yeah, but I hear, like, I have to get back to you, like, after we film and everything.
All input is good.
Yeah, I hear there's a few different ones out in North Carolina. That are really prominent.
Right.
So I'm gonna give you that information after this and everything.
She told me especially psychology.
Psychology.
Yes.
I went for when I was in North Carolina, I went for early childhood education.
That's dope.
You know why I went though? I went because I have a daughter. She's 5. And like, I went around the time that I had her, and I was dealing with like a lot of anxiety and everything, like, as a parent.
I was about to say, as motherhood?
Yeah, for motherhood, and because I was a single mother and everything, like, it was just like kind of stressful, like a lot of anxiety. So I went to school for early childhood education because I wanted to know better on how to, because it's it's not to ask for additional help. It's nothing wrong with it. Right. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I went so I can just try to be better at molding my daughter into what she needed to be. So yeah, I'll definitely get back to you on that as far as the colleges go.
Right.
But okay, so let's start with what you have going on. Like, any new music released, any music coming up, any collaborations coming up that we should know about?
Very much. My collaboration this year, towards the end of last year, towards the end of December, I like to look at myself as an artist, a real artist. The reason why is because I feel like I'm real fluid at painting a picture for that's in any room, any subject, any category, any variety. I'm pretty decent at that, and I noticed it through my kids.
Yeah,
this is gonna sound weird, but my kids are really good at lying. So my kids.
Oh, I can relate.
My kids lie so good that I was like, am I a good liar? Like, who taught them that? And I got to kind of put it together. I was just like, I'm really good at infiltrating. Not a narcissistic manner.
Right.
More or less of well, look, this is that. What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So real easy going with the how the young kids call it 6-7.
Yes, yeah.
Easy.
You know what? They be doing that at work, and I can't stand it. Oh, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I don't understand it.
It's exactly right. There's a lot we don't understand about their generation, but
Like,
how that go. But
yeah.
to make a long story short, yeah, my up and coming, like I said last year, it was like I said, artistry. I paint a picture. Last year it was a lot of me. It was the year before. What was it last year? 25, 24. I started taking music serious, and throughout 24, I was like, this sound neat. This sound good. This sound decent. This 25, I was like, all right, me. I'm gonna set myself up a platform, EIM, whatever the numbers are called.
Yeah.
You know, start trying to make this a brand
Make
and
it a thing,
get revenue
yeah.
from it. Early this year, it was all collaborations. It was who want to work. Let me see who want to work. So
Yeah.
I started doing my own homework, tapping in with other Buffalonians, free of charge. I'm like, I've had a lot. I'm one of the people from Buffalo that had a lot to do with its destruction. And that's not a brag. Even though I'm glad to be able to stand here today through all of it, but that's not a brag. So now I said to myself, you know what?
Give back.
Not even, give back, but I don't know if it's even a giving back. I think I like to look at mirrors. I like to see people like me that's working like me, as hard as me. That's why I tapped in with you. I'm starting to see in the interview. All right, I like how she working. Let me see what we get.
I'm trying.
So I did that. I tapped in with artists. I tapped in with interviews. I tapped in with stations. I tapped in with everybody. What we doing? Let's make something. We can't do it on our own. We mix our platforms and make it be something.
Yeah.
So I've been all collaborations. 2026. It's gonna help me expand. It's gonna help the next person expand. But ultimately, I don't want to say it's about giving back, because the only reason why I'm saying that is because I'm a fan of the hard work.
Right.
So I'm not really giving back. We coming together now.
Yeah.
So instead of the destruction, I'm like, you know what? Let's make construct. Let's put it
Construct.
back together. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that idea. Instead of destroy, construct. Yeah. So as far as collaborating, I just really feel like it's really important. You know what I mean? I just feel like it's okay to do your own thing and everything like that, but people don't realize when you collaborate, you're bringing different audiences together too.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, granted, if you're an artist, sometimes like if you are a rapper, y'all might have the same type of audiences and everything like that, which is why it's important maybe to just collaborate with different, maybe singers or maybe just content creators who can get the content of you in action and things like that, because you're bringing together audiences. Like this audience and this audience is just coming together. And you're broadening your resources.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely.
it's really important, collaboration. That's how I really started all of this up. You know, when I always tell everybody when I started Hustle Season, it was because I was seeing everything that everybody was doing and I was inspired by it. Right. And I'm like, okay.
I could do that.
Yeah, and I'm like, I could do something to contribute to this community.
Absolutely.
And not only that, I want other people to know these people, like I'm getting to know them.
Right.
So like, why not start a podcast to have like a natural conversation?
Absolutely.
And get everybody to see what I see, you know? So
Absolutely.
Collaborating is very important to me. So that is great. So I know that I did see like some buzz when I first heard about you. Yeah. You know what I saw. How was that experience for you? Like, did you get like some backlash behind that? What was?
You know, the crazy thing is, I got this saying. Yes, very much got a lot of backlash.
Okay.
But this saying I've been going with this year is I think I read it in this book, really good book. The book is Dr. Schwartz, The Magic of Thinking Big. Dope book. Okay. Long story short. In the book, it was something real small in there. I almost want to get it tatted, but it was simple. He said, great minds think alike. One of the guys, I think it was another doctor, said to him once, it was like, if you want something to grow, you feed it. Right. If you don't want it to grow, you don't. Yeah. I started using that everywhere. Yeah. My health, my language. You notice I don't curse. I hardly curse in my music, but it's drill music.
Thank you for that. Less editing that has been done.
Exactly. But my parents taught me that sort of professionalism. I don't think that's the right word, but my parents taught me that the power is in opinion.
Yeah.
So what I say mean more than what I do in a sense. So I always kept that part of this, separate. But again, to go back to what you feed, what you feed, what you want to grow.
Right.
So I started filtering my life. I would talk to people. I don't go to church. Why you go to church? Oh, because the pastor ain't right. You got to filter.
Yeah.
You feed on what's good about
Right.
it. You don't got to feed on what's bad about it. Yeah, he probably did some crazy stuff. Trying to talk to his coworker he married. Yeah, he did some stuff that ain't what you're here for. You're here for the message.
Yeah.
We here for the message. So people going to look at me and say, hey, what? That boy was just talking about X, Y, Z. They don't know. I don't miss church.
Right.
I don't miss, I'm at kids. I'm one of them parents where the teachers not just know me, we got a relationship. Like grades closing, I'm on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know when the grade close, I know when I'm at schools, I'm signing, I'm real intuitive step kids and kids. I say that because like I said, I got my life that if I wanted to grow, I'm gonna feed it. No excuses.
No excuses.
No excuses. If I wanted to die down, that's it. So when I sent that, when I sent that sort of missile over, it was like, yo, look at me, look. I got something going on. Like I ain't a slouch and I ain't playing.
Right.
I ain't playing. Like,
I mean what I'm saying. I said what I said now.
I mean what I'm saying, but hear me out though. Like, there's shit going on over here. Excuse my language. It's stuff going on over here. Like, tap in.
Yeah.
I went to different segments, different parts of the city, met up with a lot of people. I'm not used to the professional side. You see, I'm close.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
What I mean is I'm not like, I'm learning that the streets has absolutely nothing on the shark world of business.
That's right.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It is shark world out there.
World,
like,
for real.
So long story short, I made it my business to add to whatever I'm gonna feed. I want that to grow. The other things, the backlash, the issues, the problems, the destruction, I put it behind me.
Yeah.
If it does get handled, it's in a closed room. It's me and specific individuals. We ain't
we ain't doing all of that extra stuff.
keep it. Yo, what you mean by you talking about I just know
we ain't doing all of that. I said what I said, and that's what I said.
You know what I'm saying?
Right? Yeah. So I respect that. I respect that. That it doesn't always have to be an aggressive situation.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It could just be, you wanting to get, a point out there.
Yeah.
Get your point out there and keep it pushing. People always think that in order to get your point across, you have to keep trying to do it in an aggressive way, but you really don't. People gonna hear you the first time.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean?
I was taught that you have to make them hear you the first time. You got to make them hear you the first time. Therefore, after that, I can't save nobody. I can't say, I told you.
Yeah, I told
this is what it was here for.
Right.
Like, and I don't mean no disrespect, no harm. I'm not the world's toughest cowboy.
Yeah.
But I meant what I said.
But I said what I said,
You
though.
hear me? I meant what I said. You hear me?
So do you have anybody like you're anticipating with working with around here, like as far as music goes?
It's crazy because it's gonna sound weird, but I worked with the people I really wanted to work with.
Oh, you did?
These boys raw. Like,
Yeah.
it's a talent, and that's kind of another reason why I do so much homework. I feed the good, and I starve the bad. Long story short, I work with Donnie Nevada.
Yeah, I love Donnie.
Man, artist.
Yeah,
Artist, you hear me?
he's very
Artist.
talented.
I got another one, Shani Oppie on. I forget what his social media is, but his name Oppie. Real. These is like my, you know what I mean? These is like my go-to. And I'm a person I listen to music forever, so I'm heavy on the industry.
Right.
I get in my car though, I put my guys on. Like,
Yeah, you know what? And when I get in my car, I do the same thing. Like you probably think that I listen to all types of music. Okay, I be having K Pistol in the car, and then, like especially if I'm in Buffalo. Don't let me be in Buffalo. My window down because I want people to know.
oh yeah, I'm a supporter.
He like the main person that I have bumping in my
He
car,
lit.
or like YFK Murray when Shooter Trill was here. He in Atlanta now. I have him bumping in my car.
That's good.
You gotta send me some music
Oh,
so I can
definitely
have
will.
you bumping in my car.
Just the names you name, I can tell that.
Yeah. So
I also want whatever Trail.
Shooter Trill.
I heard of him before, but I don't know his music. So if you could push me.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna put you on because he's very talented. Like he's in Atlanta right now, but he is very talented musically. I really feel like he's like one of those underrated rappers. The way he put together his lyrics and the bop with it, because sometimes with music, people go for either a bop or a lyrical.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, what I mean by lyrical is like actually like
What
a
he's saying.
meaning behind the lyrics and everything like that. They'll either go for one or the other, and it kind of divides music a little bit to me. But with Shooter, he puts it
Both.
together.
That's a good.
You know what I mean? And it's the song he got. Like, he just released a song in January that's really good. But this song he got called Slimy. But yeah, so yeah, he's a very good artist. So I'm definitely gonna put you on to him. And
He's from Buffalo.
you know, he's from Buffalo, but he's in Atlanta right now. I don't know when he's coming back to Buffalo, but
Honestly, I want him to. I want him to make it.
yeah,
Go ahead.
and I would love to see y'all do some music together.
lot of
I'm
people-
gonna definitely see what's up with that. But yeah, Buffalo has so many talented artists and everything, and
Really
I think
does.
that it's important for everybody to just tap in with everybody and just have that, you know, have that resource for yourself. Do you have anything upcoming?
Yes, I actually have. I wanted to just like to briefly tap back in on the artist. I have a comrade, Black. We go. His name is Black, but his social media is Michael Berry. All of my music has him attached to it. It's kind of like we technically a group, but he has a project coming out, Fame or Fed. That's the name of it. He may have 1, 2, 3 series volumes of it, but I know that the first one should be on the way, right?
Okay.
Right after mine. I got a project coming out called For Right or Wrong.
Okay.
So it's really 4-row, R-O-W, but
Okay.
it's for right or wrong. And like I said, I'm real good at painting a picture, so I can tell you the good, the bad, or anything. So the tape has got substance to it for sure. I'm gonna try to add that melody, like you were saying about Shooter.
Yeah.
Try to add that melody with their lyrics. See how the streets, see how my fans react to that.
How they grasp that. I love that. So thank you for that. And we will be looking forward to that and
Absolutely.
everything. So go ahead and tell the people where they can find you on social media for your music and possible collaborations.
Very, very possible for collaborations. I've done music with artists that it was the first song. I've done music with artists that are signed to labels. I'm up and willing to brand.
Yeah.
So if you like my music or if you're a fan of my music, I think that I just want you to take me serious. So brand yourself. Don't come to me like, yo, I got the beat, bro, I'm about to send it. No, I want you to brand yourself. Make sure what we doing can be profitable. But when you do look it up, you want to look up Time Served, my very first tape, and I have 3 of them now. They all go by the name Time Served. So it's Time Served 1, Time Served 2, and Time Served 3 by 80. So you can type them in on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, a few other places I wrote it down. I forgot.
That's okay.
But for the most part, yeah, you want to tap into my music, you can listen to my tapes. Anybody that had any tie to any street activity, you're going to like my music.
Okay.
It's for the streets.
And I love you turning that
Making
into a positive.
Absolutely.
Thank you for that. Thank you for being one of those people in the community that do
Absolutely.
that. And make sure you guys tap into Hustle Season.
Yes.
Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button for Kitty Quinn Productions for more Hustle Season episodes. And make sure y'all stay hustling.
Amen.
Shorty thought I was gonna trust you, I can't do that. What you thought we was gonna tussle?